Hi, everybody, and welcome to your full moon reading for Thursday, April 6th, 2023. It's happening at 12:35 a.m. Eastern Time, and it'll be at 16 degrees Libra in the tropical system or 22 degrees Virgo in sidereal. And take your time, and we'll pick a pile here. Pile 1, you have this black feather. Pile 2, we have this pink flower. And pile 3, we have this earring. I believe it's an abalone shell. It was a gift to me. It was a handcrafted earring from Thailand. All right. So take your time. Pause the video if you'd like. I'll put timestamps down below and we'll see which pile resonates most for you. You can pick more than one if you like, but we'll see you in your selected pile. Thanks. All right, welcome pile 1. You chose this black feather. I believe it's from a crow. I got it while I was hiking in an area where I did see a lot of crows flying. So let's see what message it has for you today. Starting with our Queen of the Moon Oracle, the masculine, the lunar god, number 42. Okay. Well, we do have the sun in Aries still in the tropical system. So this is very masculine energy ruled by Mars, fire, projective, active, creative energy. The message is, it is time to step forward and lead, be the leader in your own life. You have more power than you think. It is time to formally learn more. Enroll in a course or learn a new skill. Offer your protection to someone weaker than yourself. Take steps to improve your health and vitality. The mantra is, may the positive attributes of the masculine align with me. While lunar gods are rare, usually their realms are the solar. They are conspicuous when they appear. The Australian Aboriginal city of Wannaru tribal area by me encourages us to observe the laws of the land and appreciate the beauty around us. By me is depicted with having big eyes and no mouth, teaching us that sometimes beauty does not need to be spoken about, just witnessed with the eyes of our head and of our heart. The Norse god Mani, the moon himself, teaches us to be wise and about the passage of time. The Mesopotamian sin shows us how to ask about the future and how important it is to protect the weak. There are many more. The traditional positive attributes of the masculine, such as strength, physical vitality, power of will, shielding and protecting of the weak, are important for anyone to adopt, no matter their gender or orientation. Should you pull this card, it is asking you to step up into your power, your uniqueness, and offer your guidance to those who may need it. The companion stone or metal is black opal. All right, moving on to our Rose Oracle, we have Morning Dew. Clarity, a fresh start, a positive outlook. Well, that does rather align with the Aries season and the changing of the seasons in the Northern Hemisphere coming into spring and giving us all a fresh start on the astrological zodiac wheel. So it looks also with the water element there, the morning dew being a cleansing. And so that might bring you some clarity. You could get some of your best ideas in the shower. It looks like she's bathing. Or just relaxing, allowing yourself to float. And then we have Sagittarius, optimism, exploration, and freedom. Back to this masculine fire energy. Looks like you have a lot of goals set up for yourself that you're taking aim at. With taking action, we have protection, guardian, drop your shields. And Spirit Fox, trust your talents in changing times. Okay, well, the masculine lunar god did mention about taking a class, expanding your skills. You could be honing your talents, your natural gifts, and turning them into a profitable business for yourself, or just putting your energy out there for others to benefit from. It's actually a really good companion card to the Protection Guardian that says, drop any shields of shame, resistance, and fear that are standing between you and your chances of enjoyment and fun. Know that you don't need to hide who you are or the gifts that you have. You were born to shine. Okay. So pile 1 being really encouraged to step into your masculine. Put your light out there. You never know who it might attract. Let's see what your archetype card is. The Vessel, number 69. Okay, well, 69 is the number and the emblem of Cancer. And we have the feminine there depicted in a bowl. Let's read about the vessel. Start with the masculine, end with the feminine. That's a very nice balance of energy that we have for you, pile one. The title of this card is The Body, the Container, the Cup. The vessel may be the most powerful archetypal form on earth. It is everywhere. Cups hold liquid, stoves hold fire, our bodies hold organs, our homes hold families. Through the simple act of separation, the vessel protects what it contains. Nests protect their eggs. Savings accounts protect our earnings. Even the planets are contained within their circular orbit. When this card appears, it's time to assess what is being held together and how. Is the vessel too tight, too loose, broken, empty, full, or perhaps there is no vessel at all, and the contents spill in every direction? It is natural for structures to be formed and eventually fall apart. The vessel has a life cycle that must be honored. Is it time for you to build, break, or repair? You must find out. So all those are actions, though. Mars breaks apart. Also, fire builds and repairs. I'm thinking of like forging metal. And in the light attributes, it's stable, strong, and graceful. In the dark, it is trapped or being in a bubble. The side notes say the mentor and the healer must pay particular attention to this archetypal form. Healing cannot be sustained without a strong container. The physical body is the most sacred vessel of all. It is the one in which you reside from your first breath to your last. It may need your attention. Okay, so some of you could be called to work on your health, since this is happening at 22 degrees Virgo, the 6th house of health. And so what attention does your vessel need? Or you could be maybe building a business surrounding health or vitality, wellness. And let's see what your tarot cards can add to this message. Some could be starting businesses as personal trainers, nutritionists. Okay, we have the Empress pop out. There's the Divine Feminine. So more earth energy. That's more Taurus, Venus. Well, this full moon happening at 16 degrees Libra is also ruled by Venus. Next we have the Knight of Wands, more masculine fire energy, fast moving. Sagittarius showed up here, Aries and Leo. The Chariot. All right, so here's Cancer again, and we had the 69 showing up in the vessel. Ascension, movement forward, and there's fast moving energy here in the Knight of Wands as well. Justice, Libra, okay, 16 degrees Libra, balanced partnership, and now we have the High Priestess. Okay, so this is also a balanced figure. She's between both pillars, the light and the dark, walking the middle path, maintaining a balance here. So we started again with masculine and feminine. So if these energies are not balanced within you, this could be calling your attention to do so. We started with the masculine, so I feel more like you have to work on the masculine energy, putting more energy out there, maybe coming out of this period of repose and rest. Let's see, finally, strength. Okay, Leo. A lot of major arcana here for you. So Leo, Sag, Aries showing up there. Leo is again ruled by the sun, the solar system, your solar plexus, that outward forceful expression of self. So it's not to be hidden anymore as the High Priestess. Okay. And underneath the deck, we have the Three of Wands. All right, so this again will assure these things coming back to you, making returns to you in value of either money or health or appreciation, attention, whatever it is that you're going for with your project moving forward. Let's take a couple of magic cards for you. All right, this one came out. The festival creates an energetic blueprint for a fantastic party or event. Okay, could be something worth celebrating, your success, breaking bad habits, self-acceptance, excellent mental health, and letting go of vices. Okay, so it could be also excellent physical health too, because again, there's this need to rebuild the vessel, or the vessel needs some attention. Tree of Life, true wisdom, and making good choices in life. Well, that goes hand in hand with breaking bad habits, doesn't it? The festival, to me, it's even the sigil itself is balanced, like the in the center there. We have the symbol of fire and water combined, the masculine and feminine combined to make the hexagram. But I think that's speaking of this Libra energy, this recalibration. So you could be illumined to, again, some physical health need that needs to be recentered or rebalanced. Okay, I think that's all I have for you, pile one. Well, let's get some angel cards. All right, we have release, letting go, kind of goes with those bad habits. Commitment, yeah, commit to this action to move forward, to improve yourself. Trust the process, that it's safe to let go of your old identity, your old patterns and beliefs. Synthesis, yeah, that's part of the alchemy that we're conducting here. Harmony, that really aligns with the balance theme of Libra. Bringing things into balance, the masculine and the feminine. And strength, being reiterated here again with Leo. So you have a lot of strength inside of you. If you've maybe left it untapped for a while, it's ready to come out and play. All right, pile one, I hope you enjoyed this reading. You may pick another pile this time if you like. Otherwise, take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Welcome, pile two. You chose this pink flower. I'm just curious because this is the full pink moon. And then we have the first card, our Queen of the Moon Oracle, Acceptance. Number 4. Well, we are in the 4th month in the Gregorian calendar. Acceptance of the current situation is the first step to change. The past does not exist. The future hasn't happened. There is only right now. I accept where I am and who I am right now. When we examine our lives and engage in some truth-telling, we are often confronted with what really is. The realization is powerful, but often we reject this truth if it is too hard to bear, or we are afraid of accepting something so difficult. Each of us at some time has dodged our blind eye spots and then had the illumination of what actually is eventually confront us. What we do next is crucial. Do we accept exactly where we are, no matter how painful or confronting, or do we retreat back into our illusion and remain stuck or unchanging? Choosing to accept ourselves fully in the position we are in enables us to take the next step toward growth. When we can plant our feet solidly into the earth and say, yes, here is exactly where I am and I accept this fully, then we can take the next steps confidently, honestly, and powerfully towards where we now wish to head. Accepting where we are right now in its fullness allows us to accept that there may be some chaos in our exchange before there is full order again. This can be an exciting feeling rather than one that generates fear if we hold our new intentions clearly. The companion stone or metal is lepidolite. Okay, so let's take a look at our Rose Oracle here. The Sun, gorgeous. So joy, enjoyment, life force, success, vitality, and play. All right, so I think, like they said, acceptance is the first step. And then look what's opening up for you as a result. This bright future. And then we have House 3, early learning, childhood relations, the rational mind, and communication. So this is Gemini. Gemini has that childlike, innocent energy, that playfulness, excitement about the future. Infinite possibilities lay ahead of it. And even in the Thoth Tarot, the sun is pictured with 2 children holding hands in front of the sun, like Gemini. So it has that infinite energy about it. So there could be more connections that you're making too. Accepting help from a friend could be a theme for you this month. But somebody sees you where you are and meets you at your level and is willing to help you up from this position that you're in. And next we have the shaman, trusted higher forces. Okay, that does feel like that higher energy trying to lift you up. This could even be your higher self lifting down and saying, hey, you belong up here. Let's raise our frequency. Let's raise our standards for ourselves. And let's see what the shaman says to us. Trust in your angels, guides, and ancestors. If you have given your power away, claim it back. On the inner planes, all the shamans of times gone are helping the human race to understand the complexities of life and the needs of Mother Earth. Many are working as spiritual guides to light workers and light warriors. The shaman card brings the energy of your shaman guides to you. Shamans believed that when there was illness or disease, it was because a person's power had been left behind somewhere or a negative pattern had installed itself in them. In trance, they would travel to the underworld to recall this power and remove the demon. If this card comes to you, it's because you need to do some release work with lower energies or with your lack of trust in the spiritual energies that are guiding you. The shaman will aid you in your quest. There are spiritual allies working in your favor, and their miracles will unfold much more easily when you move into a state of trust. So call back your power and stop allowing external forces to divert you from the miracles you deserve. Hand over all your concerns to your spiritual allies. When you do so, you allow them to send you intuitive guidance and messages that will allow you to correct the situation and come out on top. The shaman card also shows that you have shamanic potential to move between the realms and connect with your guides in an extremely personal way. That could be the communication they're speaking of too. That's Mercury rules the third house, Gemini. That's the magician. It could be one of your gifts in order to communicate with guides clairaudiently, clairvoyantly, getting signs from them. And next we have the eagle, see from a higher perspective. Okay, I'm getting this again, elevation. I would call the theme of your pile. So we have the birds here in house 3 being depicted, the element of the air 3 times in a row. Let's take a look at the eagle. Look at things from a different angle, fly higher, and see new possibilities. In animal medicine, both Native American and Celtic, the eagle draws his power and strength from the sun. And the sun is here. He is a powerful, strong, and courageous guide who is able to see for miles. He approaches all things with intelligence, grace, and poise, and has the capacity to make a plan from a higher space before putting it into action. When the eagle card appears in a reading, it shows that you have a real ability to take things higher and to move beyond the limitations of your ego and your selfish desires. Eagle medicine swirls around you, encouraging you to recognize that your views or vision may be limited at this time. Is there a chance that your own desperation, needs, or ego could be blocking you from seeing the potential in your current situation? If there are other people involved, you are being guided to see things from everyone's perspective. If you are feeling the need for something to change, how can you take the higher road? Know that if you have intentions that aren't for the highest good, it will only hold you back. Eagle medicine can help you change this. The eagle brings the energy of healing and love directly from the heart of Father Sky and invites you to do all things from a place of love. So yeah, as far as how can you ascend if you don't first accept where you are currently. And next for our archetype card, we have the Tear, number 52. All right, so we have 2 eyes pictured here, right? This looks like a dark, like the lunar eye, and then this would be the solar eye because the eagle gets its power from the sun. All right, let's take a look at the tear. The morning, the release, the rain. Tears are droplets of letting go. Once they begin to fall, we allow the swelling tide of emotion to run its elemental course. Often the tear is what is needed in order for a conversation or situation to break into the next level of intimacy and vulnerability. Some say that tears are so powerful in softening our egos that they open up a portal to the unseen world. Through our watery eyes, the ancestors catch a glimpse of us, and we are reminded of their eternal embrace. We sense our humanity, our humility, and we allow ourselves to be held. It is likely this card appears when there is grieving yet to do, a sinking down into disappointment or despair that once acknowledged will bring a shimmer of clarity to our dewy eyes. Well, it mentioned, getting a higher perspective and acceptance. Part of that, again, might have to do, like the card said, looking at the parts of ourselves that we've either ignored or denied, the shadow self. So when we take a good, hard, honest look at that, or from a different perspective, a higher perspective, how our higher self views us, it can cause some pain. And that's okay. It's part of the release process. So allow those tears to flow. Allow that energy to be decoupled from you. And that will make your soul feel lighter. And that's how the flight and the ascension has been weaving into this reading. The tear is powerful, and it is possible to be subsumed in its waters. Find a supportive place to open the floodgates. And that's maybe, again, accepting help from a friend, the communication, talking to somebody on the phone, meeting in person, whatever it is. But they're like your sunshine. They are there to listen and help and be that ray of hope for you. Next we have, if both the tear and the river appear in a reading, this indicates an excess of the water element in your life. As in the Ayurvedic tradition, balance it with fire and earth. Okay, so we don't have that here. But when light, melody, melancholy flowing through. When dark, drowning, drama, and murkiness. All right. Let's see what your tarot cards can add to this reading. But, full moons are a great time to release, purge, set yourself up for a great renewal and a restart. The new moon solar eclipse with the sun showing up here could be an indicator. That's your fresh start, April 20th. Okay. What can we get for pile 2, please? Okay. Okay. Underneath the deck, 8 of Swords. Okay. Maybe that was part of feeling in the dark, or deciding not to look at the truth in some areas of your life. Feeling trapped, feeling stuck. Again, but the first step is accepting where you are before you can begin to navigate your way out of those swords, because they're not blocking her from exiting. It's all in her mind. She's clearly able to get between them. Okay, next we have the World. All right, so that is a good confirmation of it being the end of a cycle, that something needs to be released in order to be reset. So that's number 21, and April 21st will be the day after the new moon. And then we have the Page of Wands, that fiery new ambition. So in sidereal astrology, the new moon eclipse will be at 6 degrees Aries, the very beginning of the zodiac once again, and it'll be the end of Aries in tropical, which is fine, like going out with a blaze of glory, like burning things out of your life for the final time. But this is very close to the solar energy, the younger fire energy. Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo could be your friend, or it could be this... once the cleansing and the tears are shed, you feel rejuvenated and renewed, like this youthful fire sign ready to take on the world. So next we have the Two of Wands, vision, possibilities, imagination of where you can go. So we go from this one staff, it's almost like an Ace of Wands, initiatory energy, to having options. Where do you want to put your energy now that it's no longer being stuck in the past? Judgment. Okay, this is the energy of Pluto and more fire. So we have 3 fire cards in a row. Things are really getting lit for you this month. But Judgment is a decision making, and we mentioned here there's possibilities, there's choices to make. And here we have 22, 2. So 2 is a master builder number. You're ready to start over, build fresh, build new. And then we have the 10 of coins, gorgeous. So 10s are all, again, another completion, the end of a cycle, the end of a physical, I feel like, trial for you. If money's been a struggle, health, or security in any sense, that is definitely opening up this new possibility for you to receive all of this, because you're no longer blocked. And then we have the Star. Great. Another major arcana started and ended with that. So this is Aquarius energy. And it's destiny. It's what you're meant to be having, how you're meant to be enjoying life. You're not meant to spend your life in this energy. It's meant to be higher. Again, we got this soaring birds coming up a lot. You might be seeing a lot of birds, finding feathers, hearing them, but there's a higher calling for you that you can align with now after this full moon. It might be painful, it might be a release, but the wound can't heal if there's a splinter left in it. So pull the splinter out with the help of a friend, and you'll be on your way. Let's see. Get you some angel cards. Dropped a couple. So here we have faith. Again, have faith. There's hands reaching out to catch you, just like there is here. Acceptance, connection, transformation, absolutely. So the tears help that transformative process. Judgment has the energy of Pluto, with is the god of death and transformation. And then we also have spontaneity. And got that fire energy coming out. It's like you're going to feel, when you're feeling lighter, you're going to be able to move your energy a lot more quickly and spontaneously. Love. Okay, yeah, there's a great deal of love coming in there. Living through your heart. Give love to receive love. With the sun being there makes me think of Leo. Leos live through the heart. And that childlike joy. We have delight, celebration, a gathering of people and friends. Just like you're going to feel so much better. That's all I keep hearing. So power, yeah, coming into your power, absolutely. Very much like a phoenix energy for us. clarity. It goes along with that higher perspective card of the eagle. Eagles have amazing vision, the best vision probably on the planet. And then we have tenderness. Okay, be gentle with yourself in this process. Forgiving, forgive yourself, forgive others. All right, and how about some making magic cards for us? Pile 2. Ooh, that's a lot. How about these 3? Insight opens the third eye to strengthen intuition. Yeah, well, we had the lunar eye, the solar eye. How about the third eye? Absolutely. That will be with, it goes along with the clarity, things coming into focus for you. Triple moon, embracing all aspects of yourself, the divine and the earthly. The maiden mother crone, everything happens in phases and divine timing. And the mystic star, harmony in the home and great friendships. All right. So you definitely have loving people in your life this month that are there to help you. So let them in and watch your life change. All right. Thank you, pile 2. If you enjoyed this reading, please let me know in the comments below. You're free to pick another pile at this time if you like. Otherwise, we'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye-bye. Welcome, pile 3. You chose this beautiful earring. It's polished seashell. I think there's a gold design here with some feathers or palm trees. I'm not quite sure. A little knot there. Okay, let's see what your pile has for you. The Queen of the Moon Oracle is number 33, the flower moon blossoming. All right. So I believe this is actually the full moon in May, but it is a full moon reading that we're doing now, so I'll take it here. And we are in the springtime in the Northern Hemisphere. You've noticed that the flowers and the trees are all starting to bloom and bud and blossom and grow. So we have the 33 as a master number, the master teacher number. Let's see. Do not give up. You have planned for this. Take no notice of what others think or say about you. Open and rise. Someone around you may be jealous of your success. Mark your victories. The mantra is, I joyfully blossom and I feel no fear. There is a time to blossom. We plant seeds physically and metaphorically, so they will blossom into what we intend. Perhaps the journey has been a long and hard one, but we shouldn't give up, especially if we are close. Fear is usually the thing that prevents flow and blossoming. Fear of failure, fear of success, fear of change, fear of what people think. I could go on, but know if we can release the useless fears and begin to enjoy our growth and eventual blossoming, it will all be worthwhile. The companion stone or metal is ruby. And that is the birthstone of Cancer. I know because it's mine. And all right, so maybe things blossoming now could come to full fruition by June, July. And let's see what your rose oracle is. Sub rosa, hidden in plain sight, mysteries, learning, and teaching. Well, that's interesting because I mentioned the number 33 being the master teacher number. So you could be a student, you could be acquiring knowledge in order to become a teacher on this path. All right. Okay, this card represents the great mysteries that are available to us to uncover and remember, secrets that are waiting to be found, teachings that your soul might be ready to learn. Look beyond what your eyes can see and dig a little deeper. You're here to uncover lost wisdom, ancient secrets, and deep mysteries. Are you being called to study the great mysteries, to live the great questions, and step into your role as a teacher, guide, or mystic? Are you being called to question things and unearth the truths unknown? Let's see what the astrology, heavenly bodies astrology card is. Okay, conjunction. Interesting. A union, a merging and coming together. Okay, well, that would be the new moon then. Sun and moon meeting together in the sky on the 20th. But conjunction also could be partnership. She's making like a triangle here with her fingertips and her thumb. Could be 3 people involved. Getting the image of that 3 of coins card, the traditional deck where you have 3 masters kind of discussing their plans. They're for architecture, for building, but a coming together. I think it could be a meeting of the minds. Some people, we have 3, 3, and then the 3 there in the triangle that I'm looking at. So you could be seeing that number a lot, or it could be an indicator of your path. When you see that, get it as confirmation. We have star ancestor. Follow the voices of your soul. So there's another pyramid here. 3 pyramids. Okay, the number 3 and your pile 3. So go figure. The messages, heed the messages, come coming directly from your soul. The star ancestors is a term for extraterrestrial light beings who are dedicated to the healing and growth of the world. These incredible beings are divine embodiments of love who bring wisdom from the higher realms. Often people feel a sense of connectedness when they look up into the night sky and see the stars. I believe that's because they are remembering their starry connections, and those are what this card represents. The star ancestor is reminding you that you have otherworldly support and that your friends from the stars can help you if you're willing to be helped. They can support you in connecting with you and following your soul's deepest calling. So it mentions about studying the great mysteries, connecting with star ancestors. You might be researching alien origin stories or starseed lineages, but connecting with them in this conjunction card. And both the three pyramids align with the three stars in the belt of Orion constellation. So that connection I'm making as well. Like as above, so below, things are connecting from your source, from your mind, in bringing them into this reality. You could be, again, teaching other people about those ancient mysteries. And let's see, the extended message here is there is a deeper purpose to your human journey. Not only were you born on purpose, you were born for a purpose. You were born to be the bright light in the world, and there are supporters out there in the universe sending waves of energy to guide you at this time. Information and inspiration that has been coming your way recently is not new information, but memories. Your feelings of being drawn in a particular direction are the awakening of an aspect of your soul. You are being drawn towards a road that will not only light you up, but also help you light up your corner of the world. Continue following the cosmic guidance that is coming your way. So I'm drawn to remember the words of one of my mentors, Waters Above. Go check out his channel if you haven't already, but he says that we are just remembering. We're gods with amnesia, and we came here to remember everything that we already knew before we were born in this life. So that could be part of your awakening process, as part of the blossoming of your consciousness that's been recently expanded by maybe the meeting of minds. And then we have Earth Mother, feel loved and comforted. And I mentioned above and so below, right? So space here, the star ancestors in the earth. So Father Sky, Mother Earth, feel loved and comforted. Some of you are here to remember your magical abilities that everyone is a powerful manifester, but I feel more so that pile 3, you have that energy. It's unavoidable within you. Like even you manifest without even trying. So monitor your thoughts closely, because you'll often find that even the way you think, you don't even have to speak something and it'll arrive in your life for better or worse. So the Earth Mother is allow yourself to be cherished. Earth Mother is protecting you with a shield of love and light. Earth Mother is the female counterpart to Sky Father. It's auspicious to receive this card because in the eyes and heart of Earth Mother, you are her child, and she is highly protective of her baby and will give you everything you need to grow and expand. Earth Mother is only covered by leaves in this card, showing the vulnerability of the earth. Every day she experiences challenges that she has to adapt to and overcome. Her energy, represented by the symbol of the pagan triple goddess, Maiden, Mother, and Crone, behind her can help you adapt as the changes of life come your way. So that symbol is here in the top right, the waxing moon, the full moon, and the waning moon. Okay. You may have felt overwhelmed or out of control emotionally recently, but you are now moving back to your natural center and what will bring you to a place of clarity and openness. If you have felt ungrounded, know that Earth Mother is here to root you and help you regain your sense of strength. You may not feel like a child, but in the eyes of the divine, you are a child of light, and it's important you know that and feel loved. You have had challenges with your mother. If you have had challenges with your mother or with being a mother yourself, know that the energies of mother healing are with you to help clear any ancestral blockages that are preventing you from making this sacred love connection. You're being guided to make choices that are based on love. And no joke, this is happening on page 33. And we started with 33. So need I say more? And 3 is also the Holy Trinity. We have the Maiden, Mother, Crone, and the Father, Mother, Child. And I felt this pyramidal energy, this structure of 3. Okay, so let's look at your archetype card. Number 7, the Poet. I was like, if it's another 3, I'm leaving. No, I'm kidding. All right, so the Poet. The artist, the witness, the truth teller. The poet's work is to feel immensely and not be afraid. They must seek out truth in the darkest corners of the world and carry it back for all to see. This unique capacity resides within us all, regardless of our relationship to creativity. When the poet energy is present, there is a call for deep honesty and reflection, for seeing the big picture within the little one. The poet resides effortlessly between the personal and the universal. It's possible that others may not seem to listen or care about the poet's work, but do not be discouraged. The words of the poet ring true for centuries to come, soothing the wounds of despair and violence that captivate our world. The poet's work is never finished. Find your voice and trust that the wind will carry it. That maybe is that teacher vibe that I was picking up on the beginning of the reading. It's like your purpose here is to be heard, to spread this ancient wisdom as it, becomes harder and harder to preserve. That could be part of your mission here. And the poet, using their writing utensil here, write things down, sharing your thoughts. And when light, clairvoyant, wise, and timeless; when dark, harmful words, sharp tongue, thwarted creativity. So the poet is related to the shaman and the bridge. These archetypes hover in the meeting place between the everyday and the sacred. Again, that bridge between the etheric and the physical world. It's likely there's a poem or poet that was meaningful to you at a young age. Revisit it and read it now. Be open to its message. Okay. Let's see what your tarot cards can add to this message. I could probably end it here, to be honest. But let's see what we got for you. Underneath the deck, 3 of Pentacles, another 3, big surprise. And isn't she using like a paintbrush there to paint on the windows? Mastering her craft, making physical art, creative energy like the poet. Okay. First card, Ace of Swords. Another tool. What, the pen is mightier than the sword, but the pen and the sword are used to conduct power. So channeling that energy into your truth, into expressing that. And then we have the Knight of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. I get spread the love is what I'm hearing. And then the Queen of Pentacles. All right, so this security, this Earth Mother energy I'm getting, the Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. You could have strong placements there. They could be emphasized. Again, this full moon's at 22 Virgo in sidereal astrology. So there is a strong security. You're very firmly rooted in this reality. You're not going anywhere for a while. There's long-standing, your needs will always be met as long as you're on your path. We have the 3 of Swords. Another 3. The Lovers. Number 6, Gemini. And the 4 of Swords. Okay. Some of you could be marriage counselors, relationship counselors, helping again restore relationships with people, either their internal dialogue or between people, but it's bringing some rest to the chaos. There's a reunion and emerging here of energy. And get you as this Queen of Pentacles overseeing this process, helping people heal this disconnected feeling they may have, from their origins or their purpose. But that teacher is very strong there in the Queen of Pentacles. And again, the Knight of Cups, spread the love, spread the truth, and the Ace of Swords. And this is the effect you're going to have on people, bringing them together. Again, we have a Trinity, right? You're the connection. You're the missing link. Let's see. Okay, self-confidence flipped over. Seeing strong self-belief and a sense of worth. Yeah. So again, helping people with that. If you haven't already found that within yourself, then you sure soon will. Mystic Star, harmony in the home and great friendships. Okay, great relationships. Mending those. Drink of 5, manifesting money and income. Well, that definitely goes along with our Queen of Coins there. And then underneath the Tree of Life, true wisdom and making good choices in life. So you're helping, I guess, again, people make good choices by being a good model, role model for that. And then there's 5 more cards. I'm going to grab one. Dragonfly, you bring light to this world. Absolutely. There's this light bursting through. Again, this is you kind of pouring your heart and your light, sharing it out to the world to help heal these wounds everybody carries around with them. All right, let's see what your angel cards have. Okay. Beauty. Again, your light is very beautiful. You bring this to the world to share. She's holding out a flower. Spread the love. Adventure. Okay, so I think your purpose is taking you on a journey. I don't think it's going to be confined to a local area. You'll be called to travel in the future. Again, to spread the love, faith. Having faith that, like again, you'll never be without. You'll always be caught by your angels. And having faith in the path you're on, awakening. Okay, so some of you are just waking up to this purpose. You're just now connecting the dots, which is fine. We all evolve at our own pace, and you could also be helping others awaken. And like remember that we're gods with amnesia, awaken to their truth. Help them see the truth of who they are and why they came here. All right, pile 3, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I sure did. Let me know in the comments below. Take care. Happy full moon, and we'll see you next time. Bye.